What's up guys, welcome back to the channel for this week's video. Today I'm going to be making just a simple quick video on how you can make your own LUTs. Now what a LUT is, it's short for lookup table. It's, let's put it this way, quick and easy one-touch process of how you can change the look and feel of your photos and your video. And as usual, I'll roll that intro now and we'll get on with the video. I'm glad you guys are here and I hope this helps out somebody that's kind of curious about this. And like I said, it's a simple one-step process. It's going to make your life a lot easier in the future, save a lot of editing time, and you basically can put your own style, your own feel of what you want in your photos and your videos. So cue that intro and I'll see you as soon as it's done.
Do not have to wait for the government to do it. The universe is really folded within each one of us. Then the entirety of the cosmos is accessible to each and every individual's mind, connecting to the great mind, the great spirit.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for sticking around after the intro. As I was saying, what we got today is a quick little tutorial on how you can quickly create your own LUTs or lookup tables using Adobe Photoshop 2018 and also use it for Adobe Premiere on your videos. So myself, I'm strictly going to be creating this to use for my videos. I've previously loaded a photo of my son Lyric in here. What I would suggest is using a photo that has a lot of natural lighting or bright lighting, specifically just because you're going to be changing the colors and whatnot of the photo. So I'm gonna back out of that. I kind of missed a step. So like I said, I got this photo of Lyric here. You'll notice that the background has a nice bokeh or blur. This is because on this day I had purchased my Canon 50mm f1.8 and I had the aperture set to 1.8, which is very low, so it kind of gives a nice focus. I want to use this photo, or this LUT I mean, for my cinematic videos. Keeping that in mind, like I said, you want to keep in mind what you are going to be using this for in the future on photos or videos. So what you want to do is come over to layer and then you'll click on highlight on new adjustment layer and then click on curves. Just click OK here. So what curves is, if you don't know, it just kind of controls your colors, your reds, your greens, and your blues, or RGB. If you don't know, or if you're not familiar with that, be sure to head over to YouTube and just kind of take a quick gander and check out some tutorials on that. But it's pretty straightforward. So I'll start on the RGB on my blacks, and I'm going to create a highlight here. And as you can see, moving this around, that changes the blacks. You can see it's highlighted and kind of peaks here, peaks over here. Like I said, I want to use this with the cinematic feel in mind, so I'm going to kind of darken up the shadows in the back. Now I'm going to switch over to red. You just do that by clicking up here on this tab, drop it down, click on your reds. Again, look at your graph. It's kind of low here, so I'm going to create a highlight there and kind of bring up the reds. Now I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to come over to the greens. Now myself, I really like the teals and pinks, the teals and oranges right now. You'll notice from my other videos, I'm using a lot of that. So I'm gonna kind of mess around here. Bring up the greens, maybe just a bit here. Actually, I'm gonna bring up the pinks a little. This will mean I'm come over to blue and I'm gonna highlight a little more blue. And there you go. And that's basically where I'm going to leave it. I might come over here and adjust my blacks again, my shadows, kind of darken it up. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So what you want to do now is, with all these curves, you want to group them. So you click over on the group, highlight the group one. You'll come over to File, highlight export, and export as, and you click on color lookup tables. Like I said, LUTs or lookup table. Click on there. So now it's going to give you the option of setting a copyright. I myself, I'm in the process of creating my own LUTs, which I might make available for download. So I have copyrighted them just for my personal use. Here you got your grid points. Think of this as like if you're creating a video and you got your 720, your 1080, or even your 4K. If you're going to be using this LUT for a higher quality video, you want a higher grid point. I leave mine on high, which gives it 64 grid points, which is substantial. Down here you got your formats, your 3DL and your cube. I'm quickly using this strictly for Photoshop and Premiere for my quick one-touch use. I'm not too familiar with the other programs. You can use 3DL, but I'm just gonna strictly use cube. Then you click OK. Once you click OK, it'll give you the option to title your LUT. Now you can see here, I've already previously made one titled Burton of my daughter Joelle, and I also made another one using this photo. I titled it Mopar Teal because it's more of a greenie, and it's got my, here, sorry about that, I'll resize this. It's got my charger in the background, and this decal actually says Mopar, whatever. You can title it whatever you want, that's just why I chose that. This one, I'm going to title Lyric Blues. Actually, I'll title it Lyrics Blues. Like I said, it's kind of cool. You can come up with something catchy, especially if you plan on putting these up on your website or whatnot for download or for purchase reasons. You want it to kind of stand out and give it your own unique feel. And you save that, saves in the background. Now, I'm going to come over to this photo. I've already added two. Now you come over here, you click on adjustments if you want to test it out. This photo's kind of dark, so keep that in mind. Like I said previously, it will affect it. You want a good natural light, but with this photo, I know I previously edited it and it turns out really nice with the dark kind of look. Here's that Burton one that I created using the photo of Joelle. It's really red, pinks, kind of soft and romantic, I feel. We can check out the Mopar Teal one. Obviously very different, kind of gives that little bit of green accent and brings out the oranges in the sky, darkens the subject, which is my girlfriend Jenna. This is when she was pregnant. We did some maternity photos. And then we'll check out the last one you guys just watched me create, Lyrics Blues. And quite the difference, brings out the pinks, looks beautiful. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to switch over to Adobe Premiere and I'll show you the exact same thing and how you can use it for your videos. So just give me a sec, I'll switch over. Okay guys, so now that I've switched over, I'll quickly show you how you can use those LUTs that we have just created on your videos in Adobe Premiere. So I've got a quick little clip that I've already added. I used another clip of my daughter Joelle, and I chose this clip due to the nice natural light and just the feel of the picture overall. Because like I said, I create my LUTs in mind, keeping in mind that I'll be mostly using them for cinematic kind of creations, my cinematic edits, and my short films. That being said, I will continue creating several more LUTs after I show you guys this video, because I do want to have some for every occasion. I want to have some for my vlogs, and I also want to keep in mind whether, you know, the scene is going to be summer, winter, fall, every season. So it's important to have quite a few at your disposal. So that being said, we'll jump right in. I'll quickly play this video, give you guys a peek of what it looks like. I'll stop that. Now I'm going to come over here where it says Input LUT. Click on Browse. I'll go to where I have mine stored, which is under my LUTs. And as you can see, I have 3 here that I've created, as I mentioned. I'm going to start with the Burton one because I did create it using Joelle in a photo. So we'll show you how that changes the look of your video. And quickly I add it, and just gives a completely different feel. I wanted to add a little bit more emotion. I'm also going to speed down the clip here to about 65%. So I'll do that.
and then I'll play it through. Just nice. And once you do that, you can also come over into your Lumetri color wheel and then change your contrast, your shadows. If you're kind of just getting to know Adobe Premiere, if you want to bring up your color table, your Lumetri color table, you just click up here, you'll see all these tabs. Click on the one that says color. If not, click over on window and then come down where it says Lumetri color and just click on that. So we'll back out of that, we'll reset it. You can see the difference. Now we'll try adding the other one I created, Lyrics Blues. As I said, I made it kind of wanting to bring out the teals and everything, change the look, make it a little more moody. So we'll add that. And it should very much drastically change the look. You can see it brings out the sharpness, kind of brings out the subject a little more. So I'll change the shadowing, bring down the blacks, and play that. And you can see it changes the look. And then I will quickly add the other one, Mopar Teal, and we'll see how that looks. Very, very different. Darkens it. As I said, this is why you want a video that's going to be nice and bright, good lighting, or else you're going to end up with a very dark overall product afterwards. Now you can see kind of this highlights more like the background, the feel of the video. You can see the grain here kind of blurs out Joelle a little more. But as she's walking, you can see her hand becomes very in focus and kind of like the focal point of the video, and then just as she walks off. Now, that's just 3. I showed you how to make them. It's kind of cool. You can choose different photos, different moods. Keep in mind when you're creating them, what you're going to be using them for as you create your videos. It's time saving. I can go through, I can create a whole video if I like, and then just kind of right click copy, and then when I add another video I can click on paste attributes, and it gives you the option here. You can go through all of your video clips. Of course, you're gonna have different clips and edit points and whatnot, and you're gonna want different clips to look the same. But if I had several clips that were looking like this that I wanted to have the same look, or if I'm doing cuts, if I cut this here, I'll just show you. I'll bring up my razor tool, cut here, cut here. Now, I'm not trying to make this look nice. I'm just kind of cutting it quickly so I can give you an example. So I'll change that one to Burton. All these are set. I'll play that through, and obviously it's going to be the same sequence, but very, very much different. So I'll right click on here, click copy, right click on here, click paste attributes, come in, boom. Now they're both the exact same colored table. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and stay tuned for the outro, and you'll hear all the other important stuff.
Every day, having good times, don't care what they say, I'ma stay.
I feel like I'm so far away. Lighting's good this time though. So I've been working on. Anyways, that's her, guys. Thanks for checking it out. Obviously you enjoyed the video, or else you wouldn't be here at the end, unless you just want to see this pretty face. As I always say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up, and down below leave a comment. Let me know what brought you here, what you enjoyed and what you didn't like, and that way I can check out your content, and hopefully I inspired somebody to get out there and try something new. So until next time, keep tuning in, and we'll see you then.
It's all about who you with and romancing. Life is all about everything that you make it. That's what it's about. Drink it up and get wasted. Yeah. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I get too drunk. But every time I wake up, I think to myself, I love being home.